Hey you guys, welcome to another episode of Bash and Rant. This time it's me, and we also have Link70577. Say hey Link.
Yo.
And today we're doing good movies. Movies that we thought were good. If you don't like them, you suck. Okay, now the list of movies that we're doing Titanic, we're doing The New Guy, we're doing The Waterboy, we're doing Last House on the Left, we're doing Big Daddy, Death Becomes Her, and Enemy of the State. Alright, and accompanying me on this one is Link70577. Alright, so now the first movie that we're going to do, Titanic. I'd say it was pretty good. Link757.
You can't mess with Titanic. That's my boy Leonardo DiCaprio. You can't mess with him.
What about Kate Winslet?
She was pretty good too.
Just pretty good too? Huh?
I don't know why, but when I see Leonardo DiCaprio in a good movie, that just makes me feel like, oh man, it's time to start fighting.
That's a good one. Alright, now, I'll give you that. Okay, Titanic, what would you say would be some of the good points of the movie?
Well, I guess everyone likes the fact that Leonardo was able to paint Kate naked.
I'd say that's
probably like the highlight of the whole movie, besides the sex scene in that tiny little compact car. Man, that's an old car. You seen that car? That's an old car.
I think that's the Model T. But apparently,
you know more about cars than I do anyway. But still, that's an old car.
But apparently, they turned it into a Model T and A. You get that one, don't you?
Yeah.
All right. I'd say it was pretty good. I liked it. Since I want to go into architecture, after I get out of the once I go into the Air Force, I want to maybe major in architecture. So, I like the way that they brought. Did you know that whole ship, except for the scenes when they went in the rooms, that whole ship was, 3D, like computer generated. That's pretty good, wouldn't you say? I liked it. I'd say they picked a very good cast to play everybody. What about you?
It was a good cast. In my opinion, it's an A class, but some people don't like Leonardo, some people don't like Kate Winslet,
That's their problem. They suck. Okay, anything negative on Titanic?
I know the fact that it's supposed to be a sad movie and all, but I don't like it when people say that's bad to laugh at people dying. I'm sorry, but if some dude jumps off a ship and he hits a propeller and starts flipping rather than just falling straight down, that's funny.
I also like the part. You remember when the one guy he was climbing onto the handrail. He was still on the boat, kind of. And when it was going, when it was the back of it was coming up. You remember when he fell down onto the deck and he knocked down that like 10 people holding on to the table and they all started falling. That was pretty funny.
Like a sort of like a bowling alley kind of thing. Yeah, I remember that.
And I would be surprised if some of those people were like, "Oh God damn it!" You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Like they were like, "Really?" I mean, come on now. You could have just easily like maybe kicked your arms or something. You didn't have to knock all of us because you just doomed everybody. Yeah. Something negative that I saw about the movie. I can't really think of anything. Probably besides the fact that you remember how bootleg they had steerage? You didn't even have a window, and it was like leaking. It's supposed to be a brand new boat. You remember?
Yeah.
And you know what got me?
What?
You remember when they were running for high ground? You remember when they showed like 100 rats crawling? And you remember the guy talking something? I don't know where I'm going, but the rats know what to do. I'm following the rats. You remember?
Yeah, because they always do say when animals run in a certain direction, that means something. That means they want to win from something bad.
But you know what the bad part about that is?
What?
How you got a brand new boat and you got like a net, like 10 nests full of rats already on the boat, dude? That means either this boat must have been sitting in the shipyard for a couple months unattended, or you got some people who had rats in their luggage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they had to, yeah.
Ain't no excuse for that one.
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
Okay, we're running kind of long, you know, on time. It's already up to 5 minutes, and we're only on the first movie. Okay, the new guy. I haven't seen that, so Link70577, that's all you.
That was actually a pretty funny movie. The new guy, in my opinion, the new guy is supposed to show how a person can be the biggest loser ever to be known in school, and he can go to a whole nother school and build up a whole new reputation just from changing his
image.
Yeah, but I had to pause for a minute because that stank-ass Hannah Montana does the same thing. But I guess it's supposed to be better than that because this guy had a full makeover. He barely looked like he did before. He cut his hair, blonded, spiked it, put on different clothes. He looked like he looked completely different from his other form. But that old ugly bitch, all she do is put on a wig, and all the people are so stupid. Oh, there's Miley Cyrus. Boom, the wig. Oh, Hannah, took off the wig. Hey, Miley Cyrus, where's Miley Cyrus go? She put back on the wig. Wow, what's my? He said, man, Miley Cyrus would really like to see you, Montana. I mean, she's disappeared when you come around.
I'm not even gonna get in on Hannah Montana because we're gonna have to save that for a whole nother. That might be a part of our F-bomb Friday. I'm sorry, but yeah, okay. So in other words, you're saying that he went from Flavor Flav to Matthew McConaughey.
I don't know who Matthew McConaughey is, but I guess he must be way better than Flavor Flav. So yeah.
Okay, next movie. We're gonna probably try and keep this to maybe 30 seconds. The movie, The Water Boy.
Good movie. Adam Sandler, bunch of rage, open cans of whip ass. Good movie. Boom.
I'd say something funny about that was the fact that how he reminded me so much of Forrest Gump in that movie. I'm sorry. Only he was a lot more violent. But you know, we should add a Forrest Gump to this list. We're gonna have to do another video of this because you remember when that guy he like roughed up Jenny when it was 1969. Remember when they were in Washington and he just went over there. He just started punching the meth out of him. You remember? Straight face.
No, he didn't rough her up. They were trying to have sex, and he thought that he was doing that.
No, I'm not talking about when they were at school.
Or just started busting them.
No, I'm not talking about when they were at school. I'm talking about you remember when he was getting awarded. You remember when they were on Washington? It was 1969. You remember? And he had just gotten his award from LBJ. You remember when he went with Jenny to the Black Panthers meeting? You remember when he just started busting on that dude?
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
Okay, even though that's not the movie we on, but still that was a good part. Okay, Waterboy, yeah. He reminds me of him. I like it when he was like hello there, Vicky Vortex. My mama said that I'm not allowed to hang out with you no more. Okay, next movie, Last House on the Left. Haven't seen it. Link70577.
People probably won't like this movie because it's from the people who did He Don't Have Eyes and another scary movie. I forgot what scary movie it was. But the thing about it is that this movie doesn't have a whole lot of gore in it like those two movies. But I like it because of the suspense and the knowing that just because somebody has a white collar job doesn't mean they can't put the fist to your ass. Oh, and another thing I gotta point out, the ending of the movie is fucking hilarious. The doctor puts the guy's head in a microwave, cuts the microwave on, and lets the microwaves blow the dude's head up.
Well, dude, we're out of time for today, so we're gonna have to wrap this up for later, okay?
Alright.
Alright, see you guys later.